Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, Ark Survival Evolved on my Extinction playthrough. Just want to pick up where we left off last time. Well, kind of. I was doing a little bit of building, some other stuff, but last time I showed you guys a bunch of gachas. I did some building. I also moved a bunch of stuff last time, between last time and this one, and I just want to tell you, I deleted like 4.5, 5 hours of footage. I'm just like, no one wants to watch me moving stuff or putting walls up, so I want to jump forward here, guys. So my partner's on the game here. I'm gonna take out most of my conversation with her, but what I want to do is just show you guys what I'm doing with the gachas. Since I got gachas last time, let's talk about the gachas a little bit. So the way I use the gachas, I was looking for stuff that actually works in that I want to get items from. So when you feed the gachas like junk, say if you pick up junk from a drop you don't want, a bunch of stone picks and stuff like that, you can feed them to the gacha, and the gachas will craft stuff for you. So they'll craft whatever, they'll make gacha crystals that will have whatever those, whatever you have them set for production, like metal, obsidian, or whatever, or black pearls or something like that. And then they'll also make gacha crystals that have items in them. So the more you level up their crafting skills, the more stuff they'll have. So ideally what you want to do is you want to get a gacha that has, I want a gacha that has metal, and I want another gacha that has element dust. So it's finding those that matter, and we'll get to that eventually, but right now I don't have an element dust one. That's probably the most rare one to find, but once you get one of those, really worth it. So this rehash on what I'm doing here, this is Ark Survival Evolved, like I said. So the mods I'm using on this one are not going to be available in Ark Survival Ascended yet, and I don't think they will be, a couple of them. So number one, the one I'm using that you just saw me using is the Dino Storage version 2. That was the Soul Gun and Soul Balls I'm picking them up with. That one 100% will not be on Ark Survival Ascended because the mod creator said they're not going to do it. The other one I'm using is Superstructures. That's what I'm building out of. That one will eventually be all the way on. It's partially on now. And then the other one is the Awesome Spyglass. That one is on right now, but it's a little different. But he did make it and create it and put it on there. So what I'm doing here, so the way this works, guys, is the gachas work off of snow owl pellets and then whatever you feed them. So if you just feed them stuff, they will create gacha crystals based on what you have their production set to. Now you can see right here, this ceiling, I did not make it high enough. I gotta go one higher. So that's my problem here, it won't fit. But anyway, back to the gachas. If you're not familiar with gachas, so you feed them whatever you want to feed them, and they're gonna make gacha crystals based off their production. So if you set this one to metal and you feed it whatever, it's gonna make metal gacha crystals that you can open and get metal from, that you can eventually cook and make metal ingots. Now, if you have them having snow owl pellets in their inventory, then they will make those production crystals that are not just production, but actually the gacha crystals that have items in them, like, you know, say an ascendant level, whatever, ascendant level flak boots or something like that. So the better you level up their crafting skill, the higher they're going to make stuff. So eventually, if you level them up high enough and they're high enough level to start with, you can get ascendant level stuff from them. So you get a lot of journeyman, a lot of apprentice level stuff, ramshackle, but you can also get ascendant level stuff too. So yeah, gotta be careful here. I have the glider suit on, if you guys don't know. You get that on Aberration. And this is my playthrough, so if other people, if you're not watching me before, if you're just kind of jumping on this one, you know, you watch the playthrough from the beginning. It takes a long time, but I did the island first, which took a very long time. I actually did a play-by-play on that one, like a really slow walkthrough for beginners. Then Scorched Earth, and then Aberration. I did those a little faster. And now Extinction. I'll probably do Extinction for a little while, but just to state the obvious, it's out on Ascended, so a lot of people aren't going to play this one or even watch this. So what I'm doing here is I'm snapping this hatch frame above, and I'm trying to just put this ladder to connect to the other one, so I don't have to take all the ladders down and put them back up. So I got it connected. Now I can take this this other hatch frame out, and as you can see, everything stays there. So now I'm going to build this up one more level so the gacha will fit in. I thought I had it high enough, but I did not, so we got to go one more up. Oops, we got to get that demo gun. That's from Superstructures out of my hand. That is already on us into the demo gun part. Can't get that ladder, man. Come on, grab the ladder. Ah, I could have grabbed it. Look at there. It had the E before I hit the bottom. I just hit it too late. All right. So anyway, so we're going to just build this up a higher level. So what I'm going to do is I'm using a superstructure. Like I said, this is going to be the demo gun. We're going to take out the floor or the ceiling that I made, which is a floor. One level down, and we're just going to put it up here. And it, up here. So what I'll do is I'll put the snow owls up here, and they'll be, you know, spitting up their pellets like everything else poops. They'll be dropping pellets down, and then the gachas will pick them up. Now you got to have the gachas in a pair. Another obvious statement. Well, if you don't know, you don't know. But you need a male and a female. If you have them any other way, they won't produce as well. They will produce gacha crystals, I think, but they will not produce the production ones. So actually, I don't think they'll produce anything. I'm not even sure. But you gotta have a male and female. You cannot have 2 males or 2 females. And then if you have another, like if you have a male and female and you had another one out somewhere else that was too close, it wouldn't work. So Superstructures does have a gacha thing you can put them in. You can keep them all really close together. Never really figured that thing out. I might try to do it on this one. It's really complicated for me. A lot of people say how easy it is, and they do it, and I've never done it. So maybe we'll play with it. But here we go. There's my gachas. So now I just got to throw the snow owls on top, and then, like I said, they will spit through that crack, and I'll show you guys. I'll go up there and do that in just a second here. And then as they drop those snow pellets, these guys will pick them up. And then whenever I want to make a bunch of production or gacha crystals, then I will just dump a bunch of stone. Like I use my dodecarus and Argent, go get a bunch of stone and just dump a ton of stone on the ground, let these guys pick it up, and they'll craft it. So, and they'll craft stuff for me and whatever I need. So since stone and wood and stuff's easier to get than metal, that's why you use the metal one. So, and then you have an item collector set up, which is with the superstructures, and then the item collector will pick up the gacha crystals. So if not, if you just play in regular vanilla with no mods at all, you're picking up them gacha crystals on your own. So yeah, they ain't nothing to pick them up for you in regular Ark. At least I don't think so. Maybe there's a tech item that does. I'm not sure. I don't think there is though. So let's move these guys forward, and once I have this, I'll have this hole built in so they'll be encased. And I jumped off on the left side instead of the right so I wouldn't fall off the building. And if you don't know how to do that, guys, it's very simple. You need to hold down on the keyboard. You hold the A before you hit the E. So before you jump off with E, you put A. So you do it to the left, and you'll jump off on the left side. On the PlayStation, whatever is move left, and then whatever you dismount with. So do the move left first, then dismount, and then it'll do it. If you don't do that, you're going to jump off to the right side and probably fall off the building. You don't want to do that. So I went back down, made a couple more owl saddles. So didn't want to not have them. I have the stuff to make them, so might as well make them. So I'll pull these guys forward a little bit. Cut that out. No one wants to watch me making snow owl saddles. Boring, boring, boring. So like I said, set these guys up. I'm just going to throw some levels in them. Most of my levels are going to go into stamina and a snow owl because I don't use them for anything but flying around. If I do that at all, but I use them for healing stuff. So if I have a dino that's hurt, I can use a snow owl to heal it really quick. Now, if you're an admin and you're using Dino Storage version 2, you can insta-heal anything with the soul ball. So that's kind of like cheating, man. You don't want to do that stuff. So there we go. Got them all lined up. They should spit over the edge. Eventually, I'll probably put a some stone fences in front of them, just so they have it. Looks good. It'd be pretty aesthetically pleasing. That's somebody used to say aesthetically pleasing all the time. Yeah, aesthetically pleasing, beautiful. Make sure it looks good. You don't look ugly. I do that in real life, man, but on Ark, yeah, usually get away with a little. I like to try to make things look kind of cool, but not perfect. So just getting these guys levels up. That's all I'm doing is just stamina. Might as well put them in here since I hadn't touched them yet since I got them. And like I said, these guys, if you guys saw me tame these things, I didn't really care that they were. I was looking for high levels, but I didn't really care about the levels. I didn't need them high. Oh crap! What the heck? Oops. Yeah. I don't know what I did. I just jumped off the building. That's why you have a glider suit on. If you don't use a glider suit, make sure you have a parachute with you, because if you're doing something like me, building on the edge of a sheer drop-off, and you fall, you might want to have a parachute so you don't die on impact. Me and my youngest daughter did a test on Ragnarok. I had her take me all the way to the very top of the map and just drop me. No armor, no nothing on. I hit the ground and lived. I could not believe it. So we did it one time where I hit the water just to do it so I could record it. But then we did it again and dropped on land and I lived. And I was like, how the heck did I live, man? My health was high enough, I guess. I don't know. That's pretty crazy. But I got up as high as I could there, telling my partner that I fell off, and then I'm going to run back up there. And she's going to ask me, I'm going to cut all this chatter back and forth out, but she's going to ask me if she wants me to come get her, but I'm like, I'll make it on my own. So, got to show you guys something, man. I can't just be like, hey, come pick me up. Yeah, make it easy. But that's why you have tribe mates. You do stuff like that if you fall off and it's stupid. So, just carry my sword just in case I run into any Arneas, the spiders, or something else. Usually Arneas up here. I mean, there's raptors up here sometimes, but now if you own Ascended and you're playing in this area, you're gonna have raptors and trikes and stuff. Trikes aren't gonna fight with you. You're gonna have Arneas, and you're also gonna have armored doggos in this area. But keep in mind, those armored doggos don't attack, man, unless you hit them or something. Yeah, it's weird. I got a couple of videos on how to tame them if you guys are interested. People say it's not that hard to tame them, and it's not that hard to tame them, but it's annoying, and it's just kind of stupid, to be honest. And they're kind of, I don't know, they're kind of stupid too as far as I'm concerned. But they look cool. I don't see the point in them, though. I still ain't got to learn battle rig on Ascended yet. I need to do that too, so, yeah. I need to get to that part where I have the battle rig and then the battle tower thingy, whatever, that you get these buffs from. I just don't play it as much as I did, man. I still love it. Don't get me wrong. I love Ark. I love Ark Survival Evolved. I also like Ark Survival Ascended. But, yeah. I don't know, man. I got a lot of other things I'm enjoying doing as well. So, I have a full-time job, too. So, just not a full-time YouTuber. Anywho, I'm just going to cut out this part when I'm chatting real quick. As you see, just jumping forward there. Almost made it back to the base. As you guys can see, I wanted to show this part to show you guys a little bit of, hey, I fell off. But you have the gateways here. So what I did is put gateways on each side, on each entrance here. And we'll kind of wall it all off. Eventually, I'll get this completely done. It'll take me a very long time. Especially when I don't play it as much as I used to. But I'll have, like, buildings and stuff around the... around there to have like RGs in and stuff. My tribe mate was telling me she loved my RG building that I had on the island, so I'm gonna put that back in. I'll build that back because I do like doing that stuff. I just kind of get away from it all with the mods and stuff and just kind of, hey, let's just keep it all in one spot, right? Keep it all in your hands and keep it all clean and have nothing out. But man, I like having stuff out. It kind of lags the game a little sometimes, but it's more fun to have stuff set out and you watching it and looking at it. So, purpose of taming dinos and stuff, use them to fight, but also you can breed them, but you gotta look at them, man. You gotta enjoy them. You get a pet dog or a pet cat, you don't just pet it all the time. You also enjoy looking at it, spending time with it, like, I'm joking. That's not what these animals are. Oh, look at my pet sheep. Let me come pet them. I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, so let's switch to something else. Here's a corrupted Giga over here. I wanted to show you guys this part because I mentioned this in a previous episode that we've done a blue drop, and my tribe mate and I did the yellow one together, which is really tough. This is the purple one. So this one I think is the toughest one, and I just want to see what it looks like and show you guys what it looks like with the lightning wyvern. This is not a good idea. This does not work. So this is not how you want to do it. I would recommend a high level Giga is what you need for this. And that probably is still going to be tough, but we'll do it. I'll get to the. I'll figure out how to do this, guys. We'll do it. And I guarantee you, the way to do it is not a mech. So maybe if you had the mech with a whole bunch of stuff on, but yeah, the mechs with all the weapons and stuff still take a lot of damage, man. So there comes wyverns. They're going to have these corrupted wyverns fighting. They're also going to have a whole bunch of stuff like spinos and stuff come at you. I think rock drakes and stuff. And, yeah, just trying to take out some of these wyverns, see if I can. This is only level wave 0. This is the ones that attack the shield and don't even come in the waves. When they get to the waves, wave 1, 2 through 5, those are a lot more dinos and a lot tougher. There, I killed one. Or did I kill one? I don't even know. Look at this. They're already through the shield and they're already banging on the drop. There's no way I can do it. There's just no way. I'm almost out of stamina. My health is already going down. Yeah, we're out. I tried it. There you go. Give me an E for effort. I need a participation ribbon. Can I get a participation ribbon? I'm sorry, that's rude. That's so wrong. Look, they just fell down and despawned a couple of them. And then this one's still chasing me. That was weird, huh? They got far enough away and the orbital supply drop probably despawned because they got far enough away. So this one's gone. So if you leave the area, you get out of that orbital supply drop area, it will go away because it'll despawn like it's not active anymore. So once you activate it, you got to stay in the area if you want to do it. So, and I don't want to do it because that was insane. So instead, we'll go kill this Giga, guys. Let's kill this corrupted Giga with this Wyvern, and it shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, you can see I'm getting some damage to it. So I'll show you guys a couple of waves at it. Let's hit it a few times, and then I'll jump the video forward to when we almost got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit it with lightning over and over again. And when I need stamina, I'm just going to land up on this ledge right here. Get some stamina and do it again. He won't be able to get up here. Now the corrupted Gigas and the corrupted Dinos do not do the same amount of damage like a regular Giga does. So they do less. So corrupted Giga, less damage, easier to kill than a regular Giga. So try killing a regular Giga, even at level 20 or something like that, takes a long time. These guys are not so bad. But right here, there's some obsidian, so I'm just going to grab that real quick to show you guys what it looks like on Extinction, on Evolved. Looks the same kind of, right? It all looks kind of the same. They've changed it a little. Alright, so jumping forward, guys. He's almost dead. I hit him quite a few times. I just want to show you guys the end part. There he goes. And then we'll take a look at what we get from him. Let me kill this Stego real quick. But I wanted to show you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just want to show you guys a little bit about what I was doing with the building and understanding why I do the gotchas and what I'm doing that way. And then show you guys that purple drop and how insane that thing was, man. We'll have to figure it out. We'll figure it out. There's the bag. Let's grab it. And there we go. Corrupted Giga Heart. Need those. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you guys got any comments, please make them. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.